We're going to start another video here for Banished Cells. Once you finish the Tier 1 Fungal Grotto or Spindle Clutch or Banished Cells, depending on which alliance you're in, then you can fast travel to the other two alliances, Tier 1 dungeons. I started off as Ebonheart Pact, hence the dark enough look. Since we finished Fungal Grotto, I can fast travel to Banished Cells, which is in the Aldemari Dominion starting zone. Cool feature here is our group members. You can right click their name, travel to player. Since I'm here now, once they get back, they can also travel to me. Alright, I paused the recording there. I didn't want to give any story parts away, so I talked to this gentleman, picked up the quest. Purple here, this is a lore book. There are books all over the world. You'll see the lore book is for the Mages Guild, and you see, improve this skill by increasing your rank in the Mages Guild. Collect special lore books to increase your rank in the Mages Guild. The guilds are the ones that level up in a specific way. Fighters Guild, for example, you kill Daedra and Undead. Undaunted. This is a very good skill tree, but you only unlock it with running dungeons. This is another taunt I was talking about. You have to unlock it at rank 3 of the Undaunted, which might take a little while. We'll have to see how long it takes to actually unlock that. I haven't done it yet. You've got trapping webs. You know, each one of these Undaunted skills, it seems like all of them have a synergy. And when on a player synergy, a player lays down an attack, lays down a circle, what have you. Another player in the group can hit the X key to do a synergy. Mine, for example, Dark Talons. As a Dragon Knight, my Dark Talons puts down a synergy. Ally comes into the circle, they hit X, and it does more damage to the enemies. Now, when they do a synergy, or you do a synergy, your friends do a synergy, it doesn't cost any of the resource pool, so that's just free extra damage. Show you this while we're waiting on the others to load. This is my class skill trees. Like I said, I'm a Dragon Knight. These abilities here, they're not leveling up anymore because I can morph them as soon as I get some freaking skill points here. You got your actives here, 5 actives, 4 passives, and the ultimate ability. Each one of the class skill trees has the same 5 actives, 4 passives, and the ultimate. There are skill calculators out there now. Since India has lifted, I mean, almost within a few hours, there were skill calculators that showed, you know, all these skill trees, what have you, and they would show you, what they morph into, what have you. Like I said, I'm using dual wield on this character. It's my first actual stamina-based melee combat character. But there's all the weapon types there. Your armor types. I am using medium for the bonus to critical strike, and stamina, which affects weapon combat, whether it's two-handed, one-handed, shield, dual wield. The top 4 here are affected by stamina. The active skills you use cost stamina. You can see the cost on the use here. Destruction staff and restoration staff, they're different. Their cost is in Magicka. All the class skills, the cost is in Magicka. Racials don't have a cost. Racial abilities are just passives. They're bonuses because you happen to be a certain race. Crafting, I'll get into crafting later. We're going to resume the video now that we're all here. Curse. Lanum as our tank, sorcerer tank. He still has his quest icon because Curse is yet to pick up the quest, and that's what we're waiting on. Still waiting on Curse. Let's try a couple. Show some emotes. Actually, I'll tell you. There is a costume slot. This is what my armor looks like. It's all leather, kind of drab. So this is the costume I'm using at the moment. There are lots of different costumes. She's blowing us a kiss. Say thank you, Adora. Wave to the camera. Lena wants to get in on the camera show there. I'm a snake charmer. I'm making the lizard dance first. Do push-ups. And you can hear the music they've added to the instruments. This is still a beta build. The stuff changes. In a previous beta, the instruments didn't actually play music, or some of them would play the wrong music, but you can tell they've got that fixed. Here, free mouse. I can also close out that. Curse is still AFK, so I'll pause the video one more time. Alright, Curse is back. I think we're ready to go. Let's give it a start. Once again, laying him at your feet is level 12. He's our tank. Curse is level 12. He's our Dragon Knight DPS. Adora there is level 14. She's our Templar healer with a restoration staff. A Dragon Knight dual wielding in leather armor for melee DPS. Set. I could probably change around my skills. I haven't really looked at them lately. Bookshelves, there's books everywhere. And they give you, lore, parts of the story. I'm not that good of an editor, man. Oh, we got some range over here. Let's see if I can get to it. Oh, yeah, you thought you had me, didn't you? He's talking about the last dungeon, man. Oh, I got some blue pants there. Take a look at those in a second. There you go. Light armor, but I prefer medium, so I want to hold those for later. Okay. Curse, he likes to eat the red. And cloth armor, DPS. But oh, this guy's a big guy with a shield. Lots of time. I'm standing in the red now. Yeah, that's me just running around in the fire. Nice and toasty here. Feels good. I like to keep Zora on her toes. Vendor trash stuff here. Oh, once again, another book. Like I said, they are everywhere. This is the first kind of boss in this dungeon. It's going to be a fun fight. They're fun. This is very hard fight on a healer. In fact, the first time we played through it, that was my role. Which might be why I switched over to melee DPS. Oh, he's down. Oh, oh! There we go. Close fight. Only one person died. He was light armor. Squishy. Didn't count anyway. I'm going to pause the video here so I don't give any story away. Alright, I'm back. We're not giving the story away. This is me in first person, just showing you his look, however. First person is an option. See there? You got the axes there. And you can actually play in first person, much like Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, that sort of thing. I like the combat third person. The game looks good in first person. Like I said, you can show off your weapons. You can see a power attack there with axes. What I like about dual wield is you can do axes like I've got, swords, daggers, maces, or mix and match, however you like. I just so happen to have axes at this time. And there's not a separate skill. You don't have to, level up swords to dual wield swords. God, I hate mages. I've never recorded a video before. Ooh. So, my computer, I'm sure, is not optimized for it. Alright. He's going to hit that button. It's going to start a wave right here in the center.
What folly is this? The keepers have enlisted an outsider to face me? Have fallen so low.
Alright. I'll grab the next button. Loot, once again, vendor trash stuff. He's going to knock you on your ass, or knock you backwards and knock you down. You use the right click, or hold right and press left click to break out of crowd controls.
There are easier ways to prove your bravery, mortal. Turn
This
back.
guy is a Daedra. Curse over there is breathing fire right in your face, but that's happening a little bit, but you gotta see the red circle. Maybe some people are good enough to see in the first person. I'm not one of those. Where'd he go? Oh, wait, where are you on the healer, of course. Oh! Red circle, red circle, red circle. And did it again. That time he went for curve. Knocked him on his butt. And we've got a blue shield here. I don't use shields, but I'll link it in chat anyway, in case our tank wants it. /P to start the party. There we that a good shield for you? That's level 14. Alright, now see, there's one of those chests in this dungeon. Ah, there they are. Chest here. See how it looks different than the one in Fungal Grotto? The mechanic is still the same. You know, click, hold it down once it starts to shake. Gold lockpick. Alright, Slowpokes, what we're waiting on. Cutting up in teeth and speak. My new recordings here. Oh, hey, we still got stuff. This way. Once again, quite a few of us have already done this. Our healer, on the other hand, this is a new one for her, and she has done amazing, considering that Curse only died. Is the only person that died during the first fight. Amazing. The first time I did this, I think we wiped twice on the first boss. I've never been much of a healer, however. Speaking of healers, mages in this game, they hit hard. My job as DPS is to take care of those ads. Also my job to not get hit by all the red stuff I'm eating. I like to test my healers out.
It's Varanil. Adaldor.
I'm a
See to him.
By the Empyrean light.
Has he been slain?
Pause. Alright, resume the video since the story part is done with. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in here or not, but I am not a video editor. You're getting pure gameplay. Pause and resume recording is about the best you're going to get from me, and you're going to have to live with that. Either you take it as it is. I'm not going to change any of this stuff. You see firsthand the way the game is running. Because we're recording, a lot of these chests are getting skipped. Ooh, about 8 to win. The red shield around me, that's the healer ability. The red circle on the ground there is also a healer ability. You can see they've put a lot of detail into some of these places. Another one. Some of these mobs, you'll learn their scripts. You'll learn the attack patterns they have. You see, that's another intermediate chest. I'll show you again. Just because I'm addicted to getting chests. It's apparently some kind of running joke that every time some of the fight starts, my head's in a chest. Could have done that quicker. Actually, kind of surprised an intermediate chest took me so long. We'll mention overcharge. Someone just mentioned it in the voice chat channel. You'll see how this is oranged and overcharged. There are soft caps for level based on your level. So when I level up, I may not be overcharged anymore. I may not be. this is another boss fight. You have to keep moving. Many of these fights you cannot stand still. If you stand still, you will die. So you have to keep moving around. You see these skeletons, they'll pop up, and they just explode. So that's their entire function is to charge at you and explode. All the effects going off. Oh, good circle here. This is a fun fight for a melee. I never actually tried to melee this fight because you have to keep moving. If you kill the skeletons fast enough, like I just did there, whoa, I'm in the red, and I died. Trying to run my mouth, that's what I get. But if you kill the skeletons enough, they don't blow up. Once you're dead, you have to wait for combat, so there's no point in any of them rezzing me up because the fight's almost over. You can kill the skeletons before they blow up, or you can just dodge the skeletons altogether.
Let's hope she lives. We'll need her before the day is done.
She's going to be fine with the restoration.
I'm going to pause for a story here. This is the trading. Curse has given me a ring that he's gotten out of a chest here. He puts it in his offer. There's my offer. And I've got a ring now. Equip it. I'll go in here. Apparel. Vertical ring. Stamina cost of abilities by 8. I can enchant it. I don't have any enchantments on me, however, so I'll replace the Titanborn. There you go. And pause again for the story. Alright, resuming video after the story there. We're about to the end of this dungeon. Just fun parts. Yeah, close out my chat again. They're, linking items again to say, hey, this is what I got. They'll trade with each other, or use the mail system. You can use the mail system without being in the mailbox. So they can go ahead and just straight mail to each other while in the middle of the dungeon. That way you're not clogging up each other's bags or waiting for time. Watch fire. Yeah, books everywhere. Dead things everywhere. So you get little optional little side areas there. But we don't need that for this. No, there's no point. I think there's maybe a chest back there, but no big deal. I've shown the chests off in the video already. Kind of surprising I passed up on a chest, but like I said, we've run this dungeon quite a few times. You'll notice this is a pretty large room. The mobs are intelligent. I mean, you can't just pull one back. They'll like, hey, that's my buddy, and they'll jump on you. Mage over here hiding. The AoEs, or the healing in this game, is not target based, it is area based. There are frontal heals, there are ground target circle heals, there are intelligent heals that heal the lowest target. If you spread out from your healer, you will feel... Oh, pause the video here. Alright, we will resume from there. We are to the final room of Banished Cells. Let's see, there's a chest there, down there. They are tucked away. This is a fun fight. This is my favorite of the first tier dungeons. I jumped in there, rooted everybody around me. You notice they also rooted me. Like these mobs, the creature AI is very intelligent. They're stunned, rooted. They do not like it when you attack their buddies. This guy's gonna come back here.
Is that you, Sidian? I don't know how you defeated those Banekin, but I'll be glad to send more. Ah, it's the outsiders.
You'll
So the
see
Keepers are afraid to face
I'm
me.
gonna pull him back.
Very
Pull him
well.
back.
You'll die in their stead.
From that center altar, there'll be the feast. There it is, a big circle
I'm going to
of water.
enjoy this.
Target it in range, hit it with range. It dies pretty quickly. But then he does that massive attack there. Target it and attack it with your bow, with your staff, range attack. Yeah, you might want to pick that one up. Curse, I don't have any ranged attacks. Probably using a bit too often. There's 1 second buff. There he goes. Just like that. Piece of cake.
Think you've beaten me?
Loose fast staff. It's a destruction staff.
Haven't you noticed that the pact I
If
made
you'll notice,
protects
the
me?
weapons
Ignore his
You got-
words, keepers.
destruction staff.
Begin the separation.
There are
I'm not
fire,
confident this will work,
ice,
Sirion.
and lightning staffs. They all fall underneath destruction.
What are you
I'm gonna
not
pause for
doing?
story here. When you complete the quest for each dungeon, you get 1 skill point for the quest and a decent piece of armor there.
You have been a boon to us.
Good. Completed Banished Cells. You get the achievement. Oh, and a skill point there. We'll use my skill point just to show you the morph abilities. I don't want to morph that. Use manipulative passive. Still the fist. Actually, let's see. Dual. No, can't morph any of those just yet. Well, I wanted to get. What ability? What ability? Soul Summon theirs is pretty nice. Once you spend 2 points in it, you can do it once every hour. That's useful, but not required at this level. Fighters Guild. It's good against Daedra and Undead. Let's see. Undaunted, no. Resist flames and magic by 1%. Well, just to show you the on all nearby allies. That's pretty nice. I like that. I like being. I've played utility in past games, and I like the group benefit of items like that. So I will go for that. But just to show you, when you have a skill point to morph an ability, this is the ability. It starts. You can change it into either one of these. You get the new effect, increase spell range, or gain armor. I don't really use Stone Fist. I had to get it just to level this tree, so we'll go with Obsidian Shield here. Unlock. Now the problem is finding space on my freaking bar for it. I don't want to take off Draconic or Dark Talons there because I want to get Dragon Blood. Dragon Knight Standard. That's a good ultimate, but since I've unlocked it, I can take off. I'll take that. There we go. Alright, and that's it for this video. We'll do spindle clutch here shortly. Join us. You can see each one of these videos separately on notagamergirl.com.